Excuse me. Habs are in New Jersey to take on the Devils, two very evenly matched teams right now. One is either going to get their first loss at home, and the other team could get their first two losses in a row. One of those things are going to happen tonight. And the Hangout has, I don't even know what to say at this point. Jeez, what's wrong with me tonight? Hopefully you guys will put up with me, and the Hangout starts now. Well, that was a very auspicious start. Is that the right word? All right. So, like I said, we got Habs at Devils. I have a few things about the game. I have some stats and stuff for the game. And then, as always, the Guess the Score contest. Guess the score of the game. And the first goal scorer of the game, you can pick that guy. You get one choice from each team. And if you are correct and the first person in the chat with that guess, you win $15 off your purchase at the merch store. And that QR code, by the way, that'll take you right there to the merch store if you want to go check it out. Good luck with the guesses. Guess in the chat. Mine tonight is 3-2 Montreal. Kapanen or Jack Hughes with the first goal. In Habnormals, when I made my predictions, I had it 3-2 New Jersey, but Montreal lost to the Flyers, and I had that as a win, so I decided to go with the win here tonight. So we'll see if how that works out. All right, let's see. What do I got here? Nick Suzuki, he's got a 12 game streak going. He has 19 points in those 12 games, and he's the first Canadiens player with a run of that length since Pierre Turgeon, who had a 13-game streak going April 5th to 29th, 1995. I remember it well. All right, Habs haven't lost 2 games in a row yet this season, as I said, so we'll see if that happens tonight. And the Devils haven't lost at home yet this season. So one of those two things are going to happen. We'll see which one it is. Habs power play is 53.9% since Ivan Demidov was put on the first unit. Tonight we're going to have, you know what? I don't know who the, hang on. All right, that's who I thought. So tonight it's going to be Dobish versus Markstrom. You got to write that. Dobish playing well, great numbers. Markstrom struggling like Monty is. So we're going to see how that works out. And as I said, these are very two evenly matched teams. You're going to see in the team stats what I'm talking about when it comes to that. And let's get to all that. Refs tonight are John McIsaac and Liam Maskant. And I think by the end of this game, we might be calling him something else. Top 7 teams in the league. Top 7, Avalanche right now are the number 1 team. Second team is the Montreal Canadiens, alone in second by just a point. And Winnipeg, New Jersey, Pittsburgh, Utah, and Detroit. That rounds out the top 7. Last 10 games, Montreal 7-2-1. They lost their last one to Philly in shootout. And the Devils 7-3-0, and they lost to Anaheim their last game. Players to watch over their last 5 games. In points, Caulfield for Montreal with 8, and Jack Hughes with 6. Goals, Caulfield with 5, Dawson Mercer with 5, and assists, Lane Hudson with 7, and Timo Meier with 3. Team stats, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Power play percentage, 30.8 for Montreal, 31.3 for the Devils. So they are no slouch either on the power play. Penalty kill, 75.6% for Montreal, 86.7% for them. That's the only clear, like they've got a clear advantage. Face-off percentage, 51.8% for Montreal, 48.2 for the Devils, so a little bit of an advantage for Montreal. Goals for per game, 3.69 for Montreal, 3.54 for the Devils, virtually the same. And goals against per game, 3.08 for both teams. And as you can see, for stats-wise, they are very evenly matched. Goalies tonight is Jacob Dobish for Montreal, 6-0-0, 197 goals against, 930 save percentage, one of the top goalies in the league at the moment. And on the other side, Jacob Markstrom, 3-2-0, 417 goals against, yikes, and an 875 save percentage. Lines tonight for the Devils. I'm going to have to take that off so I can actually see. Hang on, where is that? There it is. Take it down for a minute. Jack Hughes, Stefan Nason, and Jasper Bratt. Hischier, Meyer, and Mercer, Glass, Palat, and Gritziuk, Lamico, Cotter, and Glendening. Those are the forward lines. Pairings, Siegenthaler, Hamilton, Dillon, and Luke Hughes, Chalowski, and Nemec. And then you can see all the injuries they got. Pesci, Kovacevic, Dadonov. Like, they've got a lot of guys out. Montreal, Suzuki, Caulfield, Slav, Kapanen, Newhook, Demidov, Doc, Bolduc, Gallagher, Evans, Anderson, Veleno, Matheson, Dobson, Struble, Hudson, and Jack-Eye Carrier. And they have just Caden Gooley, by the way, skated yesterday, first time alone on the ice. So he's expected back by the 28th, I had seen. Line still got a little while to go. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Let's see. Wait, let me do this here. I should have done this before. Wait, where did I go? Oh, they took away the little chat box there to see. What? Since when? Okay, that's weird. All right. Okay, let's see who's here. Well, we still have time. Jiffy the Kid. Cool name. I like that. Jiffy the Kid. How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Guru says 3-2 Devils, Slav or Nason, first goal. Paul can't be with us for the tonight. 4-1 Jersey, Hughes or Caulfield. He can't make it tonight. Had cataract surgery. So good luck with that, Paul. Quick recovery, dude. BL says 4-2 Devils. The Devils. The Devils. I don't know what. The Devils. I'm not sure what he's saying. The Devils. Ken Danico and Mark Barbiero as the first goals, and he'll up that later on. Phil Sears, Super Duper Gallagher goals, 6-2. Montreal, Gallagher, all the goals. Huzu, bonsoir, my friend. Bon Sawyer. Not watching tonight, so you're my source of intel. I will try. You're in trouble if I'm your source of intel, but okay. They're about to face off. Hoping for a hot start tonight, Lucas? Joe, how's it going, Joe? Renegade man, I love the effort the Habs played against the Flyers last game after the first period. Anyway, first period, they didn't have much effort, not enough. Let's see if Dobish can remain unbeaten. I mean, you can say he's due for a loss, right? They're due. I don't know if they're due for a loss on home ice. It's like only 13 games into the season, but you can look at it like that. Grilled fish and chips? I only know like deep fried fish and chips. But sounds okay. I'm not a fish guy, really. Lucas says 4-2 Montreal, Dobson Hughes. Bye-bye, 4-2 Slav and Hischier, I'm going to say. Oh, you missed that one. It's only been, I don't know how many years, but I'm glad you found out, you know. You learn something new every day. Hey, Jack, how's it going? 5-4 Habs, Caulfield or Hischier? You're going to take Demidov and Mercer. Put it up a little bit so I can hear what the hell's going on. That'd be good. Hey, David, 4-3 jersey, Hudson or Hughes? Jack Hughes. BL says, I hope Gooley is careful out there skating. I hope so, too. And the Lid. Hey, Lid, how's it going? And last but not least, right now, David says, great comeback last game. I think New Jersey is too strong for the Habs as they just scored. It'll be a great test for young Habs. Cody Glass with the opening goal. Somebody had Glass. Didn't somebody have Glass? I'm looking. No, I guess not. Nope. Oh, well. Over just like that. So a quick 1-0 New Jersey. Let's see how Montreal responds. Are they going to give up 3 goals before they all say, hey, we can play this game too? Let's see what happens. Devils, you can tell a young team, the guy just said, as the Devils come again. That's pretty quick. So must be young guys or a little bit of Viagra. I'm not sure. Doba should have had that. I kind of agree. So the Devils have a goal, no shots on net though, but they have a goal, but no shots on net. So I don't know how that works, but we are approaching 3 minutes into this first period. The key parts of the game: Montreal puck management and Devils defense first. Don't mess with the Devils? Well, I say differently. Mess with the Devils. 5-4 Montreal and OT, you figure? You may get to that. Scored, tied up on a very weird goal. That sort of like bounced, boom, boom, into the net. That was weird. That was a Seinfeld reference. Oh, is that with what's his name? Putty? Because he was a big Devils fan. Am I right? Wow, that's weird. Okay, off a stick. Oh, it just went straight up then, and I thought it bounced. So who gets the goal? We're tied up at 1. Did Doc get that? So Doc with his 3rd goal in 2 games. Look at that. Look at that. David, they're no longer in that hole. Yeah, a little puck luck tonight. They might need it. It might be one of those games where they're gonna need it. We'll see. Either way, this is a very good test for Montreal. See where they're at against a good team. Puck off a stick and out. You had to mention Doc a few minutes ago. Awesome. Mention him again. Let's see if he gets another one. First 10 minutes, I'm going off last 10 games history. I see. No, I get what you're. I'm just saying that they are. They're not in. They got out of the hole pretty quick. Still no shots. So each team has a goal, but they don't have a shot. So imagine the shot clock is screwed right now. Apparently, Dobson got it. Yeah, I haven't seen an announcement of who got that goal. Somebody got it anyway. Hmm. Pressure here by the Devils. They can't clear it now, so right back in. They're just ringing it around the boards, but one side to the other right now. And now Habs get possession along the boards. Newhook breaks it out. Little dish off to Demet. Oh, that was Kapanen. Took a cabinet. Oh, some pressure here and some good opportunities. Happening too fast for me to describe it. Doc got to go. Who got it? Doc or Dobson? I can't get it. I mean, get it out of the zone at least. Jesus. Nope. Now. Flipped into the corner. Almost 7 minutes in already. Jeez. That really fast. David, I'm pretty sure Doc wants all those things too. So is it official? Doc got it? I haven't seen anything up on here about who got the goal. Anyways, glad they got it back so quickly. It's not a team you want to fall behind against, especially that early in the game, you know? So at least they didn't do that. Commercial break here. Sure as a bear shits in the woods, Doc will get hurt. Same as Gooley, and he already has. Honestly, though, you never know. This could be the one year Doc doesn't get hurt. I mean, who knows, right? But that could happen. And I'll tell you this, a bear that is living in a zoo doesn't shit in the woods. So this is just saying. Anyway, so far so good. Line A's injury is fake. Okay, why do you say that? Doc contract year. Doc contract year. Yep. Yeah, he's on the last year of his contract. He needs a good season. Joe, the surgery was fake. You know how like the moon landing they say was done like on a sound set? That's what they did with the operation. They did it on a sound set here in Montreal. They say he tore his core muscle, but he doesn't have a core muscle. Okay. Let's hope there's not a neck stock injury. That's even better if we do that. Well, dim it up. Come on, get in there. Couldn't really get it. Ah, gave it away. David, I think Line A, yeah, I don't see them signing Line A again. The only way that could happen is if he comes back from his injury and he's lights out and crazy, and that's not going to happen more than likely, right? So Montreal going on the PK. Doc for goaltender interference. Uh, November 6th, 1954. Boom, boom. Gets 100 goals. Really? Early in his career. Boom, boom. Jeffrey got 50 as a defenseman? You know that Jeffrey was not a defenseman, right? You know that, right? Wow. I don't know who that devil was. How he just that he had a wide open net. I missed most of that play though. Offside. You thought Boom Boom was a defenseman? No, Boom Boom was not a defenseman. Because if Boom Boom was a defenseman, that'd be something that it was much more known. almost dropped it. That's on Play Live, yeah. Yep. I was an unborn child. Now, boom boom is because that's the sound that his shot made when the puck hit the boards. Somebody heard him in practice, some reporter, and gave him that name, and it stuck. I see we killed off the penalty. Hey, Thomas. Okay, we're down to 8:45 left in the first. So 1-1 tie. Shot clock says 3 shots to 1. I don't think that's right. Dobich for the save there. Wait, Blake Geoffrion was the grandson, I think. And the son was, I don't remember his name. I think you might be right. They only have 1 shot on goal. That's crazy. Icing against Montreal. I don't know that they're Dan Jeffrey. You're right. I don't know that they're playing that much better than against the Flyers first period. They're a little better than that, but not that much. Excuse me. I think that was dangerous there. Dobich made it. It hit him, but he was ready. Yeah, they got to play better here. And wasn't Boom Boom very tough as well? I honestly, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I can't say I remember anything specifically tough about Boom Boom or any stories like that, to be honest. So I don't know. Anybody else maybe know the answer to that? But I don't think so. I don't think Boom Boom was particularly a tough guy. He was a goal scorer. It was the Rocket that was like that. Was the goal scorer, but also tough. The Rocket was tough as nails. Although, I mean, a lot of players were tough in those days, weren't they? A lot of players were tough in those days. Yeah. Okay, enough commercials. And why so many Christmas commercials? It's early for Christmas commercials, for Christ's sake. It was just summer. We can't have the holiday commercials already. Come on. Ay. My favorite time of the year. Not. Excuse me. I'm gonna start doing. I think I'll try to do a little play-by-play now. I'm less shy with camera. Oh, that's Caulfield and Hughes. All right, so the Habs still have only one shot on goal. That's ridiculous. And they're spending too much time in their own zone. They got to get some zone time over there. All right. I'll start from here. Devils in their own zone. I think that's Hamilton with it. Comes out over the line. Tries to feed it to, I don't know who, but Caulfield intercepted that. And someone chipped it in. Slav after it in the corner. Suzuki in there. They come up with it. And Struble sort of just, I don't know what he did. He just swept it up to the corner. Fighting for it. Slav comes up with it. Slav over to Struble. Bad pass, but he got it. Suzuki back to Struble. Over to, I don't know who was there. Somehow Suzuki got it in the slot. He spun and shot and hit bodies in front of the net. Habs still have possession. Struble over to Hudson. Oh, Hudson just drew a penalty. Oh, pass to Slav, and Slav hits the side of the net. Tripping call. Meyer took it. Meyer tripping on Hudson. Go on the power play. I don't remember the Rocket intervening in any hatred towards Boom Boom. To be honest, I don't remember that part, but everything else, yeah. The night the Rockets scored 8 points in one game didn't help somebody move. He moved. Basically, he didn't have a ton of help either, and he was exhausted, and he got 8 points. Unit 1 time. But it is Demidov time, I guess. Yeah, Liz says most penalty minutes Boom Boom ever had was 18, so he wasn't a tough guy. All right, when they come back from this commercial, Habs going on the power play. Let's see if we can go ahead here. I want to say get back at them, but their first Devils wasn't a power play goal, I don't think so. So let's see what they can do. How much time is left here? Who's doing that? Exactly. It was a wrong thing to do. Quick shot quickly into the whatever. Markstrom with the save. So another face-off coming. Yeah, exactly. But fans are fickle and they can be dumb like that. What are you gonna do? The Rocket was the Rocket, and nobody could displace the Rocket. I guess that's what it was about. Plus the suspension, and they didn't like that, so I think that's why too. Because the Rocket would have won. So what penalty we got going now? Demidov takes tripping penalty. So now we'll go 4-on-4. Yep, fair enough. David, I think every fans at times just aren't reasonable, right? Every fan base guilty of that. Okay, face off is to the right of Monty. Can't see Suzuki taking the draw, and now Mercer won. So now we're 4-on-4, and then there'll be 19 seconds, I guess, of power play for the Devils after that. Oh, stolen! Cole Caulfield all alone. He gets the rebound too and misses. Oh, then he gets. Well, I don't know if he was tripped. Man, damn it! Hell of a steal by Caulfield there. Was it a good penalty resulting from intensity? Yeah. I mean, he got his stick, trying to get the puck. He got his stick on the guy's skate. That's what happened. But yeah, I mean, he was trying. 28 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Oh, breakaway the other way. And Dovich makes the save on Bratt had the breakaway. Down to 2:05 left in the first now. Shots are 6-4 for the Devils and 6 seconds left on the 4-on-4. So the Devils are going to get 19 seconds of power play. Yeah, good saves on both ends. Markstrom looked shaky on his though a bit, and Dovich didn't. That's not because I'm biased. I thought Markstrom looked a little shaky on the Caulfield one, but he made the save, so that's all that matters. Power play over, so back at even strength. 123 left in the first. 1:03 left in the period. For the next period, period 2, Montreal needs to be spending less time in their own zone. So that's something they got to do better, I think. Man, he almost got that rebound too. But yeah, I mean, Markstrom was a little bit shaky. I mean, that's how I saw it. But he made the save, so that's what matters, I guess. Here, let's go, boys. See if you can get another shot on goal anywhere, chance. Andy in, around. Nope. One-timer, hit somebody. Devils might get a chance here. Dovich makes a stop. Habs get it back. Got 18 seconds to go. Bolduc with a shot. I don't know if Markstrom actually caught a piece of that or it was wide. I thought he caught a piece of that. Former NHL center Ryan Kessler arrested on disturbing sexual assault charges. But that's not brand new news. That happened last week, didn't it? Yeah, who's who though? After the first period, Monty found his game and he was good the rest of the way. Not just that he made the stops, he made some big saves. He looked like Monty. He got his game back. So we won't know till next game, but Monty seemed to get his game back. I think it was 3 goals on 6 shots, and then the rest of the way it was 1 goal on 36 shots. So I thought good overall performance for Monty. And it's not his fault completely on those first 3 goals. The team was bad in the first period last game. You just saw that story today? Yeah, that happened last week, I think. Anyways, we are out of the period, so it's a 1-1 tie after 1 period. And, yeah, we got an intermission. So you guys, whatever you want to talk about, I'm here for that. I don't have anything in particular in mind. Again, I didn't prepare. Sorry, but I was out all day. So, well, I was out most of the day. So I got an excuse there. He was charged October 23rd. Yeah. So it's, a little over a week ago. He gave up some rebounds. I get it. But I mean, he was good. He made some really big saves. And like I said, I thought, second and third period, Monty was the Monty we've been waiting to show up. So let's hope that he can continue that and that he got his confidence back or just somehow, for some reason, found his game. And I'll take that. Wouldn't it be awesome? We have Monty like last year, got Dobish playing the way he is, and you got a great 1-2 punch no matter who the opponent is. Instead of hating on Monty and blah blah blah, like you know what I noticed on social media, came across a lot of posts from people who were, oh no, not again, get Monty out of there, blah 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 blah, because they didn't wait long enough to see that Monty had found his game. So we'll need Monty the whole season. We need both goalies. You need both goalies. You want to be a playoff team? You want to finish in the top 3 in the division? You need both goalies. And another thing they also need to do if they can is what's going on. Like so far, they haven't lost 2 games in a row yet. If they can avoid doing that as much as possible, no losing streaks, that kind of stuff, that they got to find that consistency. Hey there, Robert. I'm feeling better. What was I not feeling good last game? I don't remember that. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't remember not feeling well. I really don't. I do have to stand up for a sec. Well, you can't see. You might not hear me for a sec. I gotta close my window. It's too cold in here. They're hardly even open. Yeah, a little bit cold in here. It's a cold night tonight for the season. Just starting. All right, let me come back on camera here. I wouldn't say nobody's hating on Monty, babe. I'm not saying you are. But yeah, I can name a few people. Brad. Names now. There's a few people that they hate Monty. They look for every reason to give him shit. And sorry, but they were wrong. Some games they don't start well. But, wait for the whole game before you're going to shit on the guy and say it's his fault. That's what I think. People expecting every single goaltender to play like Price. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Need to remember, Monty makes nearly 4 times less. Doesn't matter. Nothing to do. He's still expected to win and play well. And he does. He struggled at the beginning of the season so far. It happens. Some goalies struggle at the beginning of the season. Some players struggle at the beginning of the season. So, how quickly can he get his game back? If the last game was any indication, he looks like he may have found his game again. He starts playing like that. We're already 9-3-1. Imagine if both goalies are hot and playing well, right? So, very important to get his game back. Eric, how's it going, man? Yes, very, very evenly matched teams by the stats. Team stats, they're very evenly matched. So, not surprised that it's a close game. And yeah, I mean, this game could easily go to overtime for sure. We're a little bit a ways from that, so it's hard to tell yet, but you never know. Hey there, Andre. Think if the Habs coach believes in Monty, why should we not do that? And Coach Marty definitely believes in him. And also, I mean, he knows he needs Monty. He needs Monty. And he also said, well, as soon as Monty finds his game, he's got the number 1 job. He'll be back being the starter. He said this the other day. I don't think in so many words, but that's what he said. Anyway, I think he's got his game back, so I hope that is the case. I'd hate to see that it's just a 1-game thing because I don't see why Monty would have lost his game. Just a slow start. It happens. And by the way, the point about the cost of the goaltending, isn't it amazing? You got Monty at 3.3, something like that, 3 point something, 3.1. And you got Dobish under $1 million. You got 2 goalies, a little over $4 million. Playing, well, the way Dobish is playing, if Monty gets that back, that's incredible value. Anyways, don't forget, you guys got the floor. Anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to say, speculate on, anything? Don't forget to get your Talking Habs mugs. Where is it? At the store. November promotion is get free shipping with every purchase of $150 or more. Use the code FREE SHIP November. That's free ship November at the link down below, and also that QR code up in the corner. That'll take you there to the store as well. All right. I'm in the wrong spot. That's why I don't see any comments. Helps to be in the right spot. All right. Well, you guys are quiet. David, yeah, I mean, of course, it's because Dobish is a rookie. He's on his ELC. But even like if Monty delivers again what he delivered last year, right? But with a better team in front, winning a little bit more. I mean, that's for $3 million, that's a pretty good value. And I don't know what Dobish is going to end up signing for when he signs. But right now, it's incredible value for a goaltending tandem. Especially after, how many years did we have carry prices $10 million? Right? We're always paying what, 12, 13, 14 million for goaltending. Now it's 4. It's a great difference. Yep, I get it. I say it every time now, Joe. But we've been a few minutes. We've been a few minutes into this intermission. Everyone should be back by now. Let's see. I'm trying to think of anything that might have happened in the league to talk about. Not much. The boys on Overdrive had a really good conversation tonight. They want Celebrini, Scheifele, Bedard, and Suzuki on the team, but who comes off the Four Nations team? I don't know who put it out, but the last one I saw just the other day, prediction for the lineup for that had Suzuki not on the team. Celebrini, Scheifele, and Bedard were there, I believe, but Suzuki was not. I don't know if Suzuki can keep if he's consistent all year and he's putting up these points. I don't see how he doesn't make the team. Plus, we don't know what kind of injuries people are going to have. Like, you don't know if guys are going to be, not being able to make it because of an injury, and they have to find guys to fill in. Suzuki's going to make it, I believe. Well, David, I hope you do feel better. Considering I've got a tooth problem right now. It's weird. It's because it was bothering me, then it stopped. It's bothering me again. I don't know. So I got to take care of that. But yeah, I know what that's like. But I'm okay. Motrin takes away the pain right now. They suggested Konechny, Jarvis, Bennett, and Hagel. I actually saw that one as well, and I thought, yeah, doesn't know. Listen, it'll be up to the management group for that, and I'm sure guys are going to drop out for reasons of injury and whatever, and they'll have to find replacements. So we'll see how that works out. I keep saying all year the team is named in 5 weeks. That makes a difference. You're 100% right. Well, the way Suzuki's playing right now, I don't see how he doesn't get named, but I do not know. So in 5 weeks is what? Blah, 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 just before Christmas, they named the team? I guess that's true because, I mean, the tournament's in February, so yeah. That's going to be interesting. I hope there's a game on my birthday. That'd be pretty cool. For the Olympics, I mean, more than likely, I'll be doing the Team Canada games for the Olympics. Wouldn't it be quite embarrassing if Caulfield misses Team USA and performs at his best for the Habs after the Winter Olympics break? Yeah, Caulfield was not on the American team list that I saw either. So Suzuki ahead of the other three. Celebrini and Scheifele are playing lights out. So I'm a little biased. So what? And Suzuki's not playing lights out, though, either. I don't see why Suzuki can't be right in there amongst those guys, at least in the running. Why Marchand and Doughty are important to Team Canada is what I'm looking at there. Matt can do the Team USA games if he wants. I will. The only way I'm doing a Team USA game is if they're playing Canada. That I can guarantee you. And Matt has not talked to me about it. But I haven't spoken to anybody for 2 days now, so I have no idea what their plans are. I only know what my plans are. Size over quality argument at Team USA could really bite them on the bum. Yeah, listen, if they do that, if they leave Caulfield off, they may be making a mistake. I would think if it's a size thing, it depends how many other guys are small. You got to make your decisions that way. I don't know I don't know that info for American. I don't really know that for Canadian guys. I would rather they don't pick Caulfield or Suzuki because then they're rested and they're ready to go the rest of the way. No chance of injury. Like I'd prefer that, but I think for them as players, it's a good thing. It's good for their careers. It's good for their confidence to go, and if they win a medal there, even better. So. You remember Brett Hull shooting where Caulfield shoots from. Mid half boards couldn't beat Brodeur though. You can't really say where Caulfield shoots from, in my opinion. At least not anymore, because literally the kid shoots from all over the ice, right? I find this year anyway, he's dangerous from anywhere in the offensive zone. Which I'm quite sure so was Brett Hull. At least that's my opinion. I think Caulfield's dangerous all through that, all through the offensive zone. As a matter of fact, I saw Caulfield's. Is it the metrics? He's got a 90. I think it's a 94 for offense and a 93 for defense. His game has become very well rounded. I've read a couple of little articles or little pieces where people are talking about that. I think he's impressed a lot of people in the league with how well rounded his game's become. Yes, Caulfield can shoot from anywhere, and he can score from anywhere that he shoots from. At least that's how I feel about him. They should be back really soon for the second period. They are showing. I don't know what they're showing here. Is that women? They're showing women Canada USA games. Oh, a rivalry series. I guess that's what they play in between the Olympics. So yeah, Kirby Doc got the goal. Dobson and Matheson were the assists, and Cody Glass got the Jersey goal unassisted. So there you go. Shots were 7-4. That's it. Montreal only 4 shots in the first period. So let's hope, and they're coming back for the second now. Let's hope that, that's got to increase. I mean, you can't. We had 2 shots the first period of the last game, 4 shots this one. It's that they've got to do a little better job there. Number one, and let's see if they can kind of, because I felt they were sort of flat, a little like the last game. Let's see if they bounce back in the same way they did from the last game. Remember, Flyers, they got 4 goals in the second period to take the lead after giving up 3. Here we're going in tied at 1, but against a much better team. So let's see how the Habs pass this test, or if they can pass this test. Caulfield goes into the corners. He battles along the boards for the pucks. He hits people, and he'll skate back and back check, and he's got a very well-rounded game. We are underway, by the way. Shots are 8-4. That's how it sits right now, and it's a 1-1 tie. Caulfield doesn't like to be too close to the boards. My cousin and I saw that. I don't know. He battles against the boards. I don't agree with that, David. I really don't. Timo Meyer almost all alone, fires wide. And then I don't know what happened there. Is that Dawson Mercer sort of kind of shot with his shoulder? I don't know, with his body. Just a dribble at the goalie at Dobish, and he saved that. You got 5 guys in your fantasy league playing tonight. I have 1, 2. Do I have any Devils? I don't think I have any Devils. But I got Suzuki and I've got Bolduc. Yeah, I don't think I have any Devils at all. Rick turns down trades. Yeah, I turn down trades. If I don't, first of all, I don't really like trading. But my first question was, why would you want a player that's listed as out? So I did a little more. Let me check and see. Yeah, 6 points in 6 games. You're trading me a guy that has 6 points in 13 or 14 games. There's number one. And the other guys, they're even. And no, it's not worth me to trade. I'll make a trade if I'm going to win the trade. How did that not go in? Wow. They beat Dobish, but off the post and came back out. And I let your other trade go through. I could have rejected that. I could have been one that says, I don't like that trade. It's for me, I don't really trade. Demidov at the side of the net. Just how do you miss that? Oh my God. God damn it. Damn it. Trading makes it more fun. If you like to trade, I don't. You lost the trade just to add some excitement to the league. Yeah, for a guy who's doing shitty, maybe you need that. I'm in second place. I'm doing good. I'm fine. Second overall, leading the celebrity division. I don't want to screw that up. I thought about your trade a lot. Took me 10 minutes to decide to reject it, maybe longer. So another chance lost there by Montreal. Oh, they're going for it. They're much better this period. They're not getting a lot of puck luck, but they're much better in this frame so far. They got more energy. It's just like last game. Let's see if they can get 4 goals. That'd be awesome. I'm competitive. I want to win. The way it's set up, where if I win the division, I don't know what the prize is going to be from us guys for each other, but I got to win something. Whereas the way it was set up before, I wouldn't. So I want to be competitive and I want to win that division. So my American, I know Cam's probably not even really paying much attention right now. He's really busy. But yeah, it could be. A new car? No, you wanted a new car. I said I'd get you a new car, but it'd be like a Matchbox. Come on, shoot. Good save by Markstrom, unfortunately. Second period's exciting. First period was kind of boring. Had its moments, but mostly boring. The second period's been really good so far. So I'm taking a back seat here. Not going anywhere, but you know what I'm doing. And I'm going to enjoy the second period. Let's hope Montreal can sort of do what they did last time, get a goal or two anyway, and take the lead. But not do what they did in the third period of the last game in this game. Let's see. Shots are now 9-7. Still New Jersey leading that, but 1-1 tie. We are almost 4 minutes into the second period. By the way, if you're enjoying this, and now the second period is exciting, give a thumbs up. If you want to see the Habs win, give a thumbs up. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. So a little break in the play. Faceoff's going to come to the left of Dobish, I think. I like Dobish's red stick. I like that. Dobish leading best. He's got the best 5-on-5 save percentage this season. Just a little ahead of Logan Thompson, like by 0.02. Puck goes over the glass. Guru, I saw that. You're in last place in fantasy. Have to do a rebuild after winning last season. And listen, it happens. You know, sometimes it happens. And you know what? Don't give up on your team. I was near the bottom for a good part of last season. And in the second half, I made a run at it. And I came in third overall, I believe, for the season. So, no, for the regular season. I didn't do well after that, but I came in third for the regular season. And then blew it in the in the playoffs. And like for me, I usually do well in the second half of the fantasy pool. So if I'm hanging in near the top this early, if I can do that, maybe I got a shot to win. Like I'm hoping. All right, Jersey wins this draw. They were just outside the blue line, Montreal's blue line. They fire it in. Hudson doesn't get it anywhere. That was a quick shot by someone. I don't know if that went wide, but that was a quick shot, man. Slap backhander. Oh fuck! I thought that. I'm not sure what I thought I saw with the puck do. Come on. Struble just walks in alone, like they're looking at him too. Like what? I think they thought they heard a whistle. I thought I did too. Ooh. Hudson's hand got hurt. He hurt his hand on a reverse hit. I hope he's okay. He was shaking his hand going back to the bench. Hope he didn't jam it. New hook shot. No, hit somebody. We're already just over 6 minutes into this second period. You got 4 guys on your bench. Well, you're really paying attention there, BL. Making fun of me. Unless it's a night you got everything full. I mean, sometimes you can't help it. I think I had to leave one guy on the bench. It was Bolduc, too. So probably he'll get a couple of points. Oh, boys, work. Gotta work. Trade in real life. How about Kadri? It's not ideal. Contract's definitely not ideal. He's 35. He's got 4 years left at $7 million. Well, BL, I guess that's understandable then. I do mine first thing in the morning. That's what I do. Sometimes I do it at night before I go to bed. Damn it. 2-1 Devils. Nemec, I think, got the goal. Quick play right in front of Dobish. I want to see it again. I don't even know exactly what happened, to be honest. It happened really fast. Oh, right there. That's it. Just a feed from the backboard up to the guy the side of the net. And Palat. And he puts it far side. Pretty quick. I mean, you could say Dobish should have had that or could have had that. But the speed at which that happened, I'm not going to blame him necessarily on that. You got a trade pending, Guru? Awesome. I don't mind that people trade. Trade all you want. I don't care. I just don't like it for myself. In general, I don't trade. Was that a trip or? Was that a pick? Markstrom did a pick? I've made trades in fantasy before. I just don't like to do it very often. And almost always happens if I don't like the offer and I make a counter, they don't like it. So I'm not going to make a trade just to make a trade. Yeah, that'd be good if they can get it back quick. What is a pick? It's when somebody kind of gets in the way. How do you? I don't know if I'm going to describe it accurately. Does somebody want to describe what a pick is better than me? Maybe. That was a trip. Fuck. Habs go on the PK again. Kapanen for tripping. Yeah, I thought he fell. Honestly, I thought he just fell. They're going to take a look when they come back from this commercial break. I thought a pick was more of, don't you knock the guy down or something? But it is basically a form of interference, then, isn't it? Yeah, but it's not the guy carrying the puck. It's somebody else gets in between, and that's a pick. And basically, it is interference in a way, isn't it? And that's when you purposely step in the way, not when it happens, because it can happen not on purpose. It's not a pick, but if you purposely do it, it's a pick. I was afraid of not being clear about it, but you weren't any better. Sorry to say. I guess it's interfering with somebody who doesn't have the puck but is trying to go after the puck carrier. So since he's not carrying the puck, you're not supposed to do that, I guess. I don't know. Something like that. Refs always suck. I told you that guy Liam something can't just change the A to a U, and that's what we're going to be calling him by the end of this game, I'm sure. Or we just call him Lars Can't. I think that's it. Lars Can't. Lars Can't referee. Wow, Carrier, good block. That must have hurt though. Where'd that puck go? They're moving it around. Doing a good job, but Habs are doing a good job so far on the PK. Not giving them much. Good Matheson defensive play. Careful here, guys. 22 seconds left on the power play. They clear it out somehow. 13 seconds. Bratt. Good save. Dobish. Yeah, they kept it out. They cleared it. They didn't clear it, though. Penalties over. Dobish, another good save, just recovering from picking up his stick, too. That was good PK. Good kill by Montreal. What's childish? What? How are you insulting me now, BL? Yeah, David, the problem with Kadri isn't that it's his age and his contract, in my opinion. Ooh, Suk, is that his name? It was a good play by him, but couldn't bury it. Good defensive play by Montreal there. 7:15, I think you said, left in the second, and they just went to commercial break. Still 2-1. Good job on Montreal to keep it 2-1. Brad Dobish gave up the first goal, should have stopped that one. So, you beat your record today. You always make phone scammers hang up first so they won't call back. Took me 17 seconds. I'll have to get real creative to lower that. You know what? I just pick up if that happens. I pick up a call I don't know, and I just say, "Listen, not interested. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye," and I hang up. And then, if you don't want to hear from them again, block the number. But in general, I don't pick up numbers I don't know. Dobich is standing on his head. I don't know if I'd say he's standing on his head, though. That's a scenario you made up in your mind, Brad. If Monty was in net, it would be 6-1. You don't know that. You make it up in your head because you hate Monty. That's fine. Your business. Crosby with a pair. Yay! I got Crosby. I got the 2 goals in fantasy. Oh, 24-hour blood pressure monitor is a pain in the ass. I haven't done it, but I know someone who had to. Yeah, that's why who's who. I just don't answer numbers I don't know. What game am I watching? I'm watching the same game you are. I could ask you the same question. What game are you watching? You didn't complain that Dobich gave up the first goal and could have stopped that. I didn't see you complain about that. But damn sure you would have if it was Monty. And you didn't say anything about Monty the rest of the way last game where he stopped 35 of 36 and he made at least 5 or 6 unbelievable saves. I didn't see you there. So you're just a hater. You hate him, and that's it. That's fine. You're allowed to do that. Your business. Ooh, Demidov got hurt by that shot. Got to shake that one off. Crosby. I have Crosby too, Joe. And you tried to trade Rust to me. Damn, I should have got Rust. It wouldn't have taken place anyway till the 8th. I wouldn't have had him, so it wouldn't have mattered. Dick Irvin suggested Patrick Roy needed glasses. Yeah. It'll happen to any goalie. I just think if you're going to call out bad play by a goalie, you should also call out when the goalie plays well. And if you want to blame, the last game, all 3 goals on Monty, then I don't know what game you watched. Yeah, I don't care if they block me or not. I just don't answer numbers I don't know. If it's somebody that actually is trying to reach me, they'll leave a message. Very simple. And then that way, I don't have to put up with any of that. I just turn the ringer off, let it go until they either leave a message or don't. That's how I do it. I'll be back on camera in a minute. Do I like war movies? I do, yes. You got a good one to suggest? I'd be interested. Demidov may be hurt. They just said he went down the tunnel after blocking that shot. Yeah, David, that's not an answer I would ever give to anybody, personally. Markstrom save on Hudson. Watched Greyhound last night. Greyhound, that's the movie, war movie? David, yes, at 12 o'clock I was high. You're right. Demidov's back on the bench. Good news. Is that a new movie or an older movie, Bill? What platform did you watch that on? It is old, Ray. I thought I'd heard of it before. David, you got to remember for next time, dude. Doc, almost got it, man. Almost got there first. Doc getting that speed back. Maximum Effort is a war show. I never heard of that one either. Nemec goes to the box for hooking. Habs go on a power play. And we're down to just almost down to 2 minutes left in the period as well. All right, boys. Let's make this count. What's 12? You keep putting 12 o'clock high. Isn't that an old movie? Come on, get it. Ah. Damadov shot just wide. Yeah, remember, Jersey has a good PK. Damn it. Come on. Careful here. Hughes, good save, Dobish. Jesus. Come on, get in there. Bad pass there. Ah. 15 seconds left in the power play. 42 seconds left in the period. Oh, yeah, 12 o'clock high is the Western, isn't it? No, that's high noon, I'm thinking. All right, so it's 2-1 after 2. Dobish is still a rookie. Yes, David. Dobish is still a rookie. That's why he was able to be the first first goalie in the NHL to start, or rookie in the NHL to start 2 seasons 5-0, because he was still a rookie. Do I feel Dobish? Hey, by the way, hey Bruce, good to see you. It's been a while. Feels like. Do I feel Dobish is ready to become the number 1 goalie? No. And I'm not saying that he can't. I don't know if he's ready. Let's put it that way. I'd rather see getting Monty going, letting him continue to be the number 1, or at least having them split starts. Guess the player time? I don't have any. Camp stopped making them. 12 O'Clock High is an old World War II TV show. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I think the last game actually went a long way to getting his confidence back, Robert. I know it wasn't a great start, but the rest of the way, he was good. Looked like the old Monty. Not the Monty that's struggling right now. Anyway, we got this second intermission. What do you guys think will happen for the third? Do you think that Montreal can tie it up, or they will pull away a little bit more, the Devils? And Brad, where do you get that Monty's not in shape? Where does that come from? I'm very curious about that. New Jersey's a good team. Listen, they're only up by 1. It's not like we're out of it or anything. But I mean, New Jersey's a good team. I mean, we're ahead of them in the standings by a little bit, by a point. So Montreal's a good team too. Did he just say Montreal has the best shooting percentage in the league? Team shooting percentage. Bruce, that is a bit of a problem, the 12 shots on goal. I don't know. The last couple of games, they're not getting the shots. So maybe they can pour it on a bit in the third. We'll have to see. But I definitely like to see them take some more shots because, you don't score on all the shots you don't take. Maybe we can draw a penalty or two and then get some shots. They've had a couple of power plays. It hasn't seemed to do the job. I mean, this is the test. This is probably the best team they played so far, I want to say, this season. So it's a big test. It's a good test for Montreal. Did they earn those stats that they have because they're playing some of the lower teams, or are they as good as the stats that they have? We're going to find out a little bit. I still believe in them. Remember, this is not a team that you can count out. They've come back a lot of games already this season, and they're only down by one. Dobish is in nets. I think they got a good chance to come back and tie it up and even win this game. What's my opinion about Dobson? I think Dobson's probably been pretty good, actually. I wouldn't say... I don't think I'd go outstanding, but I think he's been pretty good. Oh, wait, you're saying in Canada it's illegal to leave a booby trap for a porch pirate? Really, eh? I guess it's like entrapment or something. Is what they're saying, something like that. David, I believe the Habs are for real too, but this is a really good test for them either way. It'll help us. It'll help to see if they really are for real. Everything I'm reading from the writers about Dobson, they're very impressed with him. So I kind of think that Dobson is, if you're not really noticing him that much, he's doing his job. That's what he's there to do. And I'm sorry, but look at how much better Matheson is playing. Some of that has to do with Dobson and pairing up with him. Yeah, how can you not see that Pittsburgh's playing well? Well, you don't like Sullivan as a coach? I mean, the Rangers had that season last year. I'm not surprised they're still kind of screwed. I think it's more of the GM than anything. And for Pittsburgh, I have no idea. I don't think what Pittsburgh's doing is sustainable, but who knows? Well, Bruce, I still think in New York it's probably more of the locker room and the GM and the way the GM's been. Well, that's a stupid rule. I mean, they're coming to steal something from you, but it's your fault if you. Nah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out who Koliakovo is talking about. Stupid rule. It's a stupid rule. If you get hurt because you're trying to rob somebody, your problem, buddy. That's how I look at it. Excuse me. Alrighty. What's going on in my life? I'll tell you. First of all, for the members after the show, don't forget after the game, members only review. Once again, that's members only. So if you want to see that and you're not a member, you got to hit that join button. And memberships start at $1.99, and you get post-game reviews for all the games that are at a reasonable time and not for the late games. Let's see what it is I got here. I'm planning, and I hope it'll come off. Should be another Habs Then and Now. Planning to do it tomorrow, but that'll be on the other channel, so you'd have to go there to see it. Saturday, Utah in town. Montreal back home. Utah's here, and be a review after that. That's what's coming up. That's all I can tell you about what's coming up. And then after that, I don't know. I don't know what the games are next week offhand. I do know that there might be a game Monday. No, we're not at the 17th. Yeah, I think it's another Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday week. And then at the end of the month is American Thanksgiving. So we're going to have a Friday afternoon game and a Saturday afternoon game back to back at the end of the month, the last Friday and Saturday of the month. Was that in the States or here, David? I don't know. You'd think if you break into someone's house to rob, in the States, you have the right to shoot to kill. Here, I don't know. I think here, yeah, if you defend yourself and you hurt the robber, you could be charged. It's very stupid. I always thought that's just stupid. It was in southern Alberta. Why am I not surprised that's in southern Alberta that happened? Why am I not surprised? It is the Florida of Canada. Not to insult you or anything, David, but, you know, Alberta is what it is. So is Quebec, by the way. Quebec's just as bad. All right, so what do we got to talk about? Anybody got a subject? I'm all ears. I'm trying to think of what's going on around the league. Vive le Quebec leave. So what you said is Vive la Quebec pounds. Pound. I think you meant libre. Awesome, David, because I mean neither am I if someone says Quebec's backward asshole province, because it kind of is. You almost got it right, BL. It's libre, Libre, not LIV. That's all. Livre, that's either a book or a pound or yeah. In the States, you can someone breaks into your house, they're yours. You can do what you want with them, pretty much. Here, yeah, it's different, but that's that. Yeah, it's kind of dumb though. I mean, if someone breaks into your house, man, sorry, you'd think it's fair game. You'd think. Who do I think will be Team Canada's starting goalie? Bennington, probably. An American living in Quebec? No, I'm Canadian too. I'm a Canadian because my parents were born right here in Montreal, and that's why I'm living in Quebec. And why would I want to even consider living in the crack house downstairs? I would not want to be doing that. Yeah, Bruce, especially with what's I wouldn't ever. I'm never going back. Let's put it that way. BL says Bennington, Thompson, and Benny Shabibla will be the three goalies for Team Canada. Who the hell's Benny Shabibla? But yeah, Bennington and Thompson, I would think, are going to be there. I would think Bennington is going to get the first opportunity. Not my favorite goalie, but he seems to do good in tournaments like that. He performs. Why not Edmonton goalies? Because they suck. Did I say we're underway for the third? I don't know if I did, but we are. I don't know that intermission. The second, it seems like it was 5 minutes long. That's what it felt like. Calgary goalie Dustin Wolf. Is he Canadian? He might be American. But no, I don't think it's going to be Dustin Wolf because Dustin Wolf's Jake Evans ties it up at 2. Look at that. I did not see it. I heard he scores, but Jake Evans just tied it up at 2. We got ourselves a new game here, boys. Let's see that goal. Okay, face off. Boom. Off the boards to him. At the lower right circle. He fired from the bottom of that circle and through the legs. How'd that get in there? Yeah, I think it went 5-hole. 5-hole, then far side. Wolf is an American, so there you go. I had a feeling he was. That's why I asked that question, but I wasn't sure. So, yeah, he's not playing for Canada. Oh, boys, your legs just got lighter. All right, so who wants this more? Now we're even up. Next goal wins, or you think it's going to be a bunch of scoring in this period? I don't know. I was calling the game 3-2, so I originally had a 3-2 for New Jersey, but we lost to Philly, so I thought I'd switch it up 3-2 for Montreal. Are we going to get a 3-2 win by somebody? Or higher than that? Caulfield hasn't been named to that team, Bruce. You might not have to root against him, so don't worry. We're just a little over 2 minutes into the third. Shots are 21-13. New Jersey up on that, and we're knotted up at 2. Montreal, New Jersey drew a penalty. What hooking call? Struble. Oh, it's Huzu. It's more like it's childish now. Barkov can't play in the Olympics. I don't think. First of all, he's not going to be ready for the Olympics. I also don't think so. Habs clear it. 1:35 to go on the power play. I think everybody knows Barkov's out for the year. Don't we? How did that? Man, I thought that went in. Phew. Stayed out somehow. Careful here, boys. Good stick in the way by, I don't know who that was, but puck went out. Oh no, Dobson saved that, man. What a save by Dobson there. That was going in. That was going in if he didn't touch that. Wow. There you go. Someone asked about Dobson. That's how he's doing. Pretty good. Yeah, he said we couldn't do that again if he tried 50 times here. He's probably right. Meyer, Dobish makes the save, bobbles it, and covers up. Yeah, BL, look at where they are in the standings. A lot of that has to be Barkov being out and Kachuk being out right now, too. And again, having trouble dropping the goddamn puck this time? Jesus. Let's go. Shoot. Dangerous. And they've killed off. No, almost killed off. That's got to be, yeah, killed off. He's back. Oh, save. Good save, Dobish again. Big loss for the for Sweden. Yeah, you're right. All right, another good kill there. Anyways, for Montreal, so still 2-2. Hopefully, that gives them a little bit of a boost. Come on, guys, let's get it going. Doc loses the net. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Jesus, got hiccups. There a penalty? Yeah. Struble high stick. God damn it. Fuck. Oh yeah, excuse me, it's Finland. I forgot. Yeah, Struble again. That's gonna be tough. Ew, excuse me, still got the hiccups. Gonna be tough to kill off another one like that. Oh God, these hiccups won't go away. I'll drink some water. Struble to Laval. Can't make mistakes here, Montreal. One mistake, you're gone. Yeah. Let's get back to it, boys. Another good kill coming up, hopefully. There, guys were asking about Dobson. There, 2 points on 2 goals tonight. He's been as steady as can be. Tells you how he's been. That's about how his season has gone. Steady. Reinbacher is no longer hurt. He is back down in Laval. I don't know when his first game back will be, but he was taken off the injured reserve and sent to Laval last week. Evans with a good block there. And cleared. 135 left in the power play. Clear it again. Come on, boys. He took too long at Matheson anyway. Didn't clear it all the way. Brat's one-timer went wide. Good stick there by, I think, Matheson, and they're able to clear it. $45 seconds left. They got a good power play, man. Good movement on the puck. Good. The shot was blocked. I thought Dovish made the save, but another good block. Here comes a shorthanded attempt. Evans couldn't get the shot away. He almost got away alone. But they just... Oh, yeah, it's going to probably kill off the... I thought I heard a whistle. Penalty over. That was a good 2 penalty kills there by Montreal. Good save by Dobish. Get rid of it, guys. Yeah, time to get going, boys. Get some momentum from those 2 good penalty kills. Nice steal by Suzuki there. Suzuki would have... One-timer by Suzuki. Caulfield got the puck on the side of the net, but he didn't have room to put it in at all. We're looking at a pretty good finish so far, and we're almost halfway through this period. Doc with a backhand stopped. Work hard, boys. Whose stick is that? Sorry, I'm sorry I'm quiet. It's just been pretty exciting here. I'll be back on camera in a minute. Oh! They scored on the backhand! Kapanen! 3-2 Montreal. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 5th goal for Kapanen this season. Kapanen was due. That's why I had Kapanen for the first goal. He's due. He was due, and they got one this today. Nice backhand there by Kapanen through the 5-hole. Nope. Over the block or under the block. I'm not sure which. Go for more, boys. Go for more. Don't try to lock it down. That's what I said. Gave momentum to get that goal. Those 2 penalty kills. That's what he just said. I agree. .835 left in the third. Shots are 24-16. Favor of Jersey. Montreal up 3-2. Oh! Suzuki one-timer was blocked. Good chance there. Come on, boys. Habs pushing. Good pressure here. Work hard, boys. You got to work hard. Oh! Oh, man, slap hits the post. A beautiful feed by Suzuki. God. They finally get the puck out, Jersey. Get to change up a little bit. A little bit. Not everybody. Man, this game ain't over. Just under 7 to go in regulation. Dangerous there. Kapanen didn't beat. Oh, Jack Guy, the other one. I'm sorry. Yeah, but that's right. Kapanen was ready. The other guys weren't exact, but Kapanen obviously was ready. He's done a good job, I think, so far. Come on, boys. Oh, good move by Hughes, and then a good takeaway by Matheson. 5:27 to go in the third. Under 5. So far, so good here. Come on, boys. Go get another one. But so far, so good. 4:20 left in the third. Love that number. Ah. Yes. Andy with a nice steal there. Nothing comes of it, but still. Come on, boys. Keep it up. Dangerous. Habs clear it. So far, so good. 3:20 to go here. So soon, if it stays like this, Markstrom will come out. Icing against the Habs. Don't forget, members. Don't forget the members only review after this game. Hit that join button if you're not a member yet, and you can get the reviews as well. True. One of these teams will come away with 10 wins on the season. The other will not. Three minutes left. Come on, Slav. Turnover. Bad. No. Come on. Dobish made a save there, I think. He gets puck out at least to center ice. Extra attacker out for Jersey. Puck went high and out of play. Let's see, where am I? How many games have you been to in person at the Bell Center? Oh, probably somewhere around 20 games, 25 games in my lifetime. Kapanen is very composed. I think that's why, I mean, he's ready. He doesn't look out of place. He doesn't look outmatched. This is when you staple Struble. Why Struble? They're not the worst. You think they're the worst defensively? And the form, I'm talking about all form and Bell Center. As a matter of fact, Bell Center, I have not seen a game at. Only at the farm stand. It's true. Okay, a minute 39 to go. Extra attacker out for New Jersey. Wow, big block by Matheson. He's hurt, though. That hurt. Caught him on his side from the look of it. They scored. And Matheson made a good play there to not only the block, and he's hurt, but they score. Damn it. We're going to overtime. Bet you we're going to overtime. Fuck. He just couldn't. I don't know who that was that scored. He couldn't keep his stick. He did a good job trying to keep that guy's stick blocked, but that was Meyer. Damn it. Yeah, Lucas, we are overtime demons. I'm not all that worried, but I mean, overtime, anything can happen. So you don't really want this to happen. And there's still a minute. Maybe we can get a miracle here. Three on two here. Somebody got back. I think it was Slav got back, but it didn't matter. They didn't need it. Still another important point too, and it ain't over. They're what 5-1 in overtime. Man, Andy had that on his stick there. Over. We're going to overtime. We're going overtime, boys. Damn it. I didn't want to have to go to OT, but it is what it is. I definitely like our chances in OT. We're going to go to commercial. When we get back, should be ready. They're going to clear the ice a little bit, and then they're going to go to OT. Got to take the point. Without a doubt, listen. They came from behind, and then New Jersey tied it up. And what are you going to do? Win it in overtime. Get the 2 points. BL, that's easy. That's easy. Caulfield, Suzuki, Hudson. There's your first threesome in overtime. Man, they got to stop going to overtime. Goal. I don't care who gets it in overtime. Just get the goal in overtime. But yeah, Caulfield getting it would be awesome too, obviously. I hope it doesn't go to a shootout. I really don't. I hope it doesn't. Lucas is like I said, also coming in, they're so evenly matched. It's appropriate almost that they went to overtime, you know. And yeah, they're the next best team right behind us in the division. So in the conference, I'll take a Suzuki goal. I'll take a Kapanen in a shootout if we get to that, but I don't want it to get there. Joe, yeah, maybe you should be careful about that. Honestly, it definitely gets your blood pumping. That's for sure. Gotta get possession at some point, hopefully. Come on. Dobish with a good save. Okay, Habs got possession. Can they keep it? Hudson with it. Yeah, spins back. Ah, no. Brat all alone. And they score. Game over. 4-3 in OT for the New Jersey. You knew that was you saw that happen. Yeah. God damn it. That's disappointing. So Habs lose their first time this season, 2 losses in a row, and New Jersey gets to stay undefeated at home. That's too bad. He dekes Dobish. That's Dobish could have had that, but he got deked. Not even funny there, BL. It is what it is. At least we got a point out of it, so we got to take it for that. We're on the road facing a really good team. Did Montreal pass the test that I said just a bit of a test? I think they did because they didn't get beat badly in any way, shape, or form. Good on Montreal for staying with a good team like this, and they continue their role in the season. Still a point, and what are you going to do? Brat Dobson and Kapanen got the 3 stars. For the members, I'm going to be going now. I'm going to go, going to do that review. Should be out in roughly a half hour. So look for that. If not today, look for it tomorrow. And that's it. Disappointing end. Unfortunate. What are you going to do? These are going to happen. They're now 5-2 in overtime. Okay, next game, Utah. Saturday, a Utah team, new Utah team, only a few games we played them. We struggle a little bit against Utah, so another test for Montreal. Utah's hot. Let's see if we can pull out a win there and not have a 3-game losing streak. That would be great. Lucas is part of a young team that, they still have things to learn. They still have things, that's one of them is tying up a lead and being able to tie down a game like that. So yeah, something they gotta work on and get better at, which I believe they will. All right, I'm gonna take off. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Till next time. Stay safe out there. Peace out. Go Habs, go. And hopefully we'll have a better result on Saturday. And that's it. I'll see you guys, your members, for the members only review coming up next. Ciao, everybody. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.